Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel for another video. Doing my max reaction to our 0-0 draw against Rotherham at home. I'm very much high rate at the moment after obviously, not being long since the game finished at the time of recording this. And I don't really know how to sum up how I truly feel, but I'm going to try. I thought, why is it that we seem to be so lethargic, so slow, going forward? It's so toothless. There's no firepower up top. Why is it that we have to accept this rubbish every single season? It's an utter joke. The performance today was nothing short of shambolic. That's what it was. It was toothless going forward. I thought, if we had, again, just shows the urgency of, the need to strengthen this team. But I go back to what I've said for weeks and weeks and weeks and even months, in fact, when I get hounded for saying stop being negative, stop moaning. Well, I'm glad you're happy with the people that are running this football club. Pure amateurs. Nobody else would touch them. Cartwright, absolutely atrocious. I don't know how many times I have to say it. Atrocious recruitment. And yet, the longer we wait, we're probably not going to get anybody in until the final week of the window, right? Because of the incompetence at the top. When we desperately need players in the building, it's obvious. So let's see who Cartwright picks out of his hat. Because he's got no football brain whatsoever, and he has no right to be running this club either. I thought today, like I said, it was a shambles from start to finish. Poor tactics, not sure what we were trying to do today at all. Formation, nah, again, I go back to it. It's easy to blame the formation and stuff like that. I don't like the formation, I've said it for a long time now. Like I said, slow build-up play. Where is the urgency? From the goalkeeper, there's nothing from the goalkeeper. Chapman, look, I think he's done really well since he's come in. But I'm sorry, the amount of time that he dillies and dallies on the ball and takes ages to take goal kicks and then today I think there were so many occasions where he ended up just kicking the ball out of play as well today. I thought it was too defensive from us, pretty obvious. Nothing created again, apart from a few chances. I mean, the best chance being the Koroma. I don't know how he ended up missing it. But he takes his time and then he ends up squandering his chance. Marshall had a shot or two saved. But apart from that, I can't remember anything that we've actually done. And I think I go back to the formation. Playing 5 at the back against at home against a team that have just come here for a point. And no, I'm not going to start carrying on about how long they were taking every time they had the ball. I'm not going to do it anymore. That's what teams are going to do, unfortunately. So we either accept it and actually find a solution instead of moaning and blaming everybody else. Blaming the opposition for wasting time. That is what is going to happen. So deal with it. We know that. For obviously, what a debut that Ruskin had, eh? Came onto the pitch and ended up getting sent off. To be honest with you, I haven't even watch back if it was a red card or not. To be honest, I'm not going to watch back the game. I can't. I'm just not doing it. But from where I was sitting, it didn't look like a red card offence. That's for sure. But again, just pretty much sums it up, doesn't it? We signed the player, he's ready and raring to go, he comes on off the bench, and then ends up getting a red card. I'm just tired. I'm tired, and the quality in the final third is we've got nothing. I'm sorry, players like Bojan and oh yes, he did a few good link-up plays today. Big wow. Yeah, how many headers does he actually lose? How many chances does he actually get in a game? He doesn't get any chances in a game. And when he does, he ends up squandering them anyway. And I think if you look at it, past 2 games, we've had 50 shots. We've scored 1 goal. 1. And 2 points to show. Against bottom of the table Burton and 17th place Rotherham. Teams down near the bottom. So again, more needless points given away. And then we talk it. So you know what? And I'm going to say it right now. I'm very much. I'm so angry right now. Forget about automatic promotion right now. Forget about it. I'm never going to mention those 2 words for the rest of the season. Because forget it. We are nowhere near going up automatically. And to be quite honest, we'll be lucky to get a playoff promotion. We'll be lucky to get a playoff promotion this season. Because again, I go back to it. We have not got the players in this team up front in the attacking areas that are actually got any kind of quality about them. Where was the midfield today? It was nowhere. Hodge was the only one that had any credit from me in that midfield. The Wiles just nowhere near good enough. First touch awful. Passing atrocious. Not just Wiles, but the whole team. And I think, you know what? We have got no excuses for that performance today either. We've got no excuses. We didn't play on New Year's Day. But yeah, we come out and play like that today. It's an absolute shambles from top to bottom. And then it's posting after the game, unbeaten run continues. Lovely. How many draws have we had in this unbeaten run? Draws that should have been wins if we had any quality in the final third. Draws against teams that we should be winning. At home. We wouldn't score if we played for another 90 minutes. That's the reality, guys. I'm not going to sit here and lie anymore. I'm done. I am done with accepting this rubbish that is served every season. And all these false promises that are given by the people above. Just a flat performance, slow, offered no quality in the final third, as I've just said. The bench, we've got nobody on the bench to come on either. And I think then, yeah, as well, see Longvine getting injured as well in the first minute of the game, and again, it just felt I was so frustrated because I'm thinking to myself, why are we not doing a proper warm-up? Why are players getting injured? Literally out of nothing. Just a little, a bit of a run and Longvik starts holding his hamstring. It shouldn't happen. So now, we've known that we've needed strikers in for weeks, by the way. And we're nowhere near getting anybody in the building. So, oh yeah, we're going to try and get Ryan Hardy for another waste of money, £2 million for a player that's injury prone, hasn't scored many goals in the past season or so, and a player that, isn't going to upgrade the team. But yeah, why not? Let's go and blow £2 million on Ryan Hardy. If you can blow £1.2 million on Bojan Radulovic from a conference team for a pub team, in Finland, then I won't put it past us. But look, guys, I'm not going to say any more about the game. It was just another frustrating afternoon. Just shocking in every aspect. Not good enough. Toothless. No excuses. And I'm sorry, the tactics and the formation have to be questioned. Make no mistake about it. Never liked... we might have been picking up wins again. We might have been we might be fourth in the table. I'm presuming we're still fourth in the table. And everybody's saying Duff's doing amazing. But what has been the theme since he's come to the club? Slow, lethargic, defensive. And yes, the quality of the players are atrocious, I get it. But we're playing defensive. We're so defensive. So, I don't know, guys. I've had my little rant on this video. Probably needed it. And yeah, just... I haven't got anything else to say. Just completely disappointed and angry about the performance and the result. It's another 2 points dropped, and yeah, we'll be lucky to go via the playoffs. I think I'm pretty much certain of that now, because when you go into the January window needing so many players through the door, you're putting yourself up. You really are putting yourself up against a brick wall, because it's a horrible window to go into and needing so many players. And that's why we should have made sure that we were ready in the summer. We done the recruitment better in the summer. But no, we didn't. Didn't do that at all. Completely off the pace. Not good enough. And it's just shambles from start to finish today. No excuse. But look, guys, I'm going to stop waffling on now. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.